In this video, we're going to have a look at how you can use the online Office applications to be able to create, edit, and save work online. So this works even if you don't have Office on your computer at home, or indeed any Office software. These are all online applications that work through your web browser. Now, the best way of starting a new file, if you need to start a new document, is to first of all go to your OneDrive, as we looked at in another video, and find your way to the folder that you want to be in. So I want to create a new Word document in my ICT folder. So once I'm in here, I'm just going to click on New and then Word document. And the reason it's best to do it this way is it's just a little bit quicker to create the file where you want it to be than to try and save it into another folder later down the line. So once I do that, it's going to load the online version of Word. Now you'll notice it's a little bit stripped back. It's not quite as featureful as the desktop applications that you would have used at school or at home, but it's serviceable and it does a good job for you being able to actually complete some work. You can still insert images, you can add text, you can style it in different ways as well. So once you've created a new file, typing is exactly the same as if you were using the actual desktop application. Now, what you'll notice eventually is that it almost constantly says saving up at the top. Now, the reason for that is because it's online, every time you make a change, it starts to save it again. So every time you start typing, it will save. Now, as a result of that, you don't have to manually save anything. In fact, if you try to, by going to File and Save As, you'll notice there's a little message at the bottom that there isn't a save button. Now, you can download it to your computer if you want to, so you can carry on editing it and adding more features. You can rename it, which is really handy because at the minute it's just called Document, which isn't particularly good. So I'm going to call that ICT Questions 1 and click OK. And you'll see it changes up at the top just there. Now when you've done and you think you'll either want to go back to it later on or you've finished and you want to save it, all you need to do is just close the tab. And then you'll notice it's appeared in this list just here. If I give a quick reload, it should give me the right file name as well. So there we go, ICT Questions 1. And if at any point I want to go back to that and edit it, all I've got to do is click on it, and it automatically loads up into the online version of Word, and I can just carry on where I left off. Now, there are other applications as well. So if you need to create a presentation, you can just go to New, PowerPoint Presentation, and this works in exactly the same way. It's just an online version of PowerPoint. Again, a few features missing, but it gives you the basics. It allows you to create a useful, good-looking presentation if that's what your work needs. Exactly the same thing, it saves it as it goes along. You don't need to worry about keeping up with your saving. So this will allow you to create Word files, Excel spreadsheets, presentations without needing any software on your actual computer. So there's no need to spend any money. The school's paid for this already. This is all available to you to use for free, and it allows you to complete any work that you need to do. You can access this on your phone, on your tablet, on your PC at home. There's lots of different ways to be able to complete your work using these online applications.